Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you all are doing well. Today we will continue our last topic, and that is My Mother at 66. It's written by Kamla Das. I'm sure that after reading this very beautiful poem, your first observation would be that there is no rhyming scheme. The poem is written in three verses. Actually, it is written as a very long sentence without even full stop. The poet has expressed her thoughts one after other, as and when it comes to her mind. It's actually a very different way of writing. We will understand this poem more clearly by paraphrasing. So, students, let's start. The poet is at her parental home and she must have come to spend a long holiday or any other reason. It's not mentioned in the poem. And now she is going back to Cochin Airport to catch a flight. She is accompanied by her mother up to airport. They are traveling by a car. I mean, the journey to airport is by car. In the car, the poet suddenly realized that her mother that her mother is taking a nap. She has fallen asleep beside her in the car. The poet glances at her mother and she felt shocked. When the poet looked at her mother, she felt shocked to see how old, grey, weak, wrinkle faced her mother looks. Indeed, her mother looks like a corpse. That is a dead body. She is similar like a dead body, lifeless, pale, yellowish, etc. These looks really shaken the poet, and suddenly she realized that now her mother is no longer a young lady. She is in her sexagenarian. That is, she is in her late 60s. Now, what does the poet do after watching these very expressions of her mother? She does not just dwell in these sad and worried thoughts. She tries to avoid them and she tries to get out of these unpleasant thoughts, and she expresses this very beautifully, like, put their thought away and look at a young tree sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. Now, as we know, the car is speeding ahead, and what does the poet notice? She notices from her car window that young trees sprinting. That is, the trees are moving very fast in opposite direction. We all know that when we are traveling in any transport utility, we see the trees are running in opposite direction, and that obviously is the symbol of growth. It's also the symbol of energy, vitality. Not only that, when the poet looks again outside the car window, she sees young married children spilling out of their homes, just as children would. Children are considered as a symbol of cheerfulness. We all know that children's are joyful, they separate happiness wherever they go, they are full of vigor, full of enthusiasm. Children's are a source of happiness in our homes and outside homes as well. Here we see that the poet have very beautifully used a contrast device. That is, he has shown the contrast between old age and young age. On one side, he has shown us the appearance of her mother as a very weak, dull, gray, similar like a corpse, and on the other hand, the poet has shown us sprinting trees, suppling married children's. This is a beautiful contrast shown by the poet, which shows us old age against youth. Students, I think this is all for today. We will continue in the part 3, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.